Happy Thursday! Welcome to another video. My name is Sherry. I am the owner of SMA Credit Excellence. And guess what? It is Credit Tip Thursday. So let's jump into it. Credit Tip Thursday, really quick. Our credit tip for today is to know your debt to income. Listen, especially for you who are looking to go into the home buying process. Your debt to income ratio is very important if you're looking to being able to start the home buying process. So your debt to income ratio is also known as DTI. It is the amount that you owe on all of the outstanding debts compared to your income before taxes. It is shown as a percentage, right? A low percentage helps increase your access to new loans. Paying off existing debts and not incurring new debts will help to lower this number as well. All right? Keep in mind that your debt to income is calculated by dividing your monthly debts by the gross of what your monthly income is. Okay? It's generally a good idea to maybe keep your DTI at 35% or less. That's considered to be a really good percentage to make sure that you are pretty much getting access to a higher amount in your getting approved for a higher amount when it comes to your how much you would like to access with your loans, with your mortgage loan or whatnot. While your DTI, it does not impact your credit score. Your DTI does not impact your credit score, but it is a key factor used to understand whether you can afford a mortgage payment. So your DTI, your debt to income ratio, is that number, that percentage, and it's all about the amount that you owe on your outstanding debts compared to what your income is, your monthly income is. So you want that percentage number, which calculates into a percentage, and you want that percentage to be low. You want it to be 35% or lower. The lower that percentage is, it helps to increase your access to new loans. All right? So our credit tip for today is to know your debt to income. Start looking into that. Start seeing what your number is now so that you can start working to get that number down. Okay? Remember, paying off existing debts, starting to work and paying off existing debts, and remembering not to apply for any new debt, especially when you are preparing yourself to go into the home buying process. You don't want to incur new debt when you are like, okay, in about 3-6 months, I'm gonna start preparing. I'm gonna go ahead and do the home buying process. I tell my clients all the time, if your goal is home purchasing, home buying, at least about 6 months before you start that process, you don't want to incur any more new debt. Your goal should be to pay down as much as your existing debt that you have, and start to kind of just keep in mind that, okay, I'm not applying for any more debt. So I was just talking to a client too last week about this. And my advice was like, listen, if your goal is home purchasing, home buying, then in about 6 months out from when you want to start that process, you don't want to inquire any more new debt, because we were talking about like a new auto loan and stuff like that or whatever. And I was just like, listen, if your goal is home buying, you want to start thinking about your process or what that's going to look like right now. If I'm going to go into the car loan now, and then really start preparing myself to not inquire or incur any more new debt before this home buying process. All right? So debt to income ratio, very important. Keep in mind that you want to make sure that percentage is 35% or lower. All right? Have an amazing day. I'll see y'all on the next video.